नमस्ते सत श्री अकाल वेलकम बैक टू आवर यूट्यूब चैनल एंड आज मेरे साथ है मिस्टर सुरेन who is associate director for UE college for applied sciences in Germany. So welcome Suren, how are you?
Well, Rishabh, thank you for the warm welcome. Yeah, I'm good. Coming straight from the airport.
Coming straight from the airport with short notice, but I like it. This is good.
Right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
So this university, we were like for the university that we were talking about, like you have a lot of bachelor's and master programs,
Right.
and these are all very budgeted options as well.
Right.
As we were talking earlier as well. So it's a very good opportunity. What I feel for students, that the students can apply for these universities, and nowadays, as you mentioned, ki APS is also not taking that long.
Yep.
Appointments are also now very frequent.
Yep.
That's not an issue. So just a bit more insight on if you want to talk about the university or Germany as a whole.
Right. That's a very broad question. Let me talk a few words about the university first, and then let's get into Germany. So, University of Europe for Applied Sciences. It's been there in Germany for almost 22 years now, and we have 4 campuses in Germany, in Iserlohn, in Berlin, Potsdam, and Hamburg. And most of these places are English-speaking places, so there is no problem with the German language as well. And we have more than 70 programs. Both UG and PG programs are there. Our entry requirements are very flexible, and students can do a 1-year master program within the budget of 8.5 lakhs with us, and a 3-year bachelor program within the budget of less than 17 lakhs. That's tremendous. And we are ranked as one of the top 10 private universities in Germany.
Correct.
And all our programs are accredited. We are a state recognized university, and we have a system accreditation. It's like a deemed university that we are having in India. And we also have individual program accreditations for all the programs that we are offering. Yeah, particularly like technology and business programs that we are having are quite popular among the Indian students. So that's in a nutshell I can talk about. Yeah.
And what all intakes do you have in a year?
So normally we have 2 intakes. We have March intake and September intake for all the 70 plus programs that I've been saying, and only for general MBA, which is the most popular program in India. Like we have 4 intakes: January, March, July, and September.
So I think so this is the most popular program, as you mentioned, because it has 4 intakes in the
right,
year.
Yeah, but majority of our students, they come for the September intake because that is our major intake.
Major intake, correct. And as you mentioned, the fees is very, very competitive.
Right.
In terms of if we do a comparison with other universities, and a lot of scholarships are also being offered by the university.
Right. The fees I mentioned is actually after scholarship, but pretty much like everybody stand a very good chance to get a scholarship. And MBA in 8.5 lakhs is something amazing. Even in a good university in India, you cannot do MBA in this kind of a budget.
Correct. That is so true.
Right.
So, see, I had a few doubts that I wanted
about Germany.
About Germany, yes. It's like the APS thing you mentioned earlier, but it's like you mentioned it's not taking that much time, but usually it was taking around 3 months, maybe 4 months to an extent. And I want to ask you, does the university also support in doing the APS a bit faster?
Right. Just for the background of the audience who are hearing us, like I just want to say that APS is a process where the student have to send all the academic documents, like photocopies of the academic documents, to the German embassy in Delhi, and the embassy will do the verification of the documents, and they will release a certificate called as the APS certificate. So this is important for the visa, and normally in last year this process used to take like almost like 6 months or even 7 months for some cases, but now at the moment the turnaround time is roughly around 30 to 40 days. And we have some students who have got their APS within 20 days as well. So it has become very fast, and once they get the APS, when they go for the VFS appointment, go for the with APS category, and most likely within 2 weeks time they should be able to get an appointment. So APS thing is not a major problem, Rishabh. Why I tell you is like Germany has a lot to offer. and APS is nothing. You get everything in Germany. Whatever an international student would be looking for, and whatever all the other popular destinations like Australia or Canada or USA or UK has to offer, Germany. You name it, Germany has it. Students can work part-time in Germany. They can work up to 20 hours in a week. And the minimum wage for part-time in Germany is 12.41 euros, which is almost double the minimum wage of Canada. Right? So students normally, our students, they make 1200 to 1400 euros just by doing part-time, and they are very well able to take care of their living expenses by doing part-time work in Germany. So that's one. And number two, the job market is very good, and a huge chunk of our students, they get jobs even before they graduate. And even those who are not able to get jobs before graduation, eventually they get jobs within like 6 months time, maximum 6 months time.
So the post-study work permit is of 18 months.
18 months.
And you are saying majority of the students have a job before graduating, and mostly all get within 6 months.
Of course, because nobody needs actually 18 months because everybody will get a job. Germany's job market is huge. Germany is the strongest economy in Europe and the fourth strongest economy in the world. So pretty much everybody will get a job, and eventually they will become a PR as well.
And sorry to interrupt, but I hope that India overtakes Germany very soon and becomes the fourth largest economy in the world.
Hopefully,
yeah. But anyways, Germany is doing very good. I know the economy is very good. The job market is good.
I think India is number 5 or something. Number 5. I think after Germany is India.
Yeah. So
I think so.
India just overtook UK, I think so, a few months back, and now it's number 5, and I hope it should go to number 4 also.
Yeah. Right, don't put me on the spot. I cannot support I cannot support India or Germany particularly at this point of time. Yeah. But what I'm saying is our students have wonderful opportunities in Germany. Pretty much like once they get a job, eventually they will become a PR. And depending on their salary, they can become a PR as quick as within 2 years or maximum 4 years. So eventually they can become a PR. There is a concept of family reunion visa where during the time that they are a student in Germany, they can still have the option of bringing their family there. Their dependents can travel, the spouse can travel. So
for a student, if he's going and is married, the spouse can also travel with the student, or there is some gap after which?
First, the student needs to go. After 3 months, the student can apply for, the spouse can apply for the family reunion visa. And after 3 months, the person can go, no problem. There are certain conditions to it, the blocked account and a few things.
So that can be taken care of.
Yeah.
So the opportunity is there as well for the spouse. So that is very good to hear that.
So what I was saying is like everything the international student would be looking for, whether it is part-time or job opportunity or taking the dependents along, everything is there in Germany. And Germany is one of the safest countries in the world. And traveling to Germany from India is not a big deal. From Delhi, you have many direct flights to Germany, and hardly it takes about 8 hours to go to Germany. Right, so in all aspects, Germany is emerging as a great study destination, and very affordable, very high quality, very safe place. What more you want? And UE is.
I also wanted to ask you about the public universities. And see, I know the admissions in public university are not that, the percentage is not that high, but a basic brief on the difference between the public and the private university. What students also have a question around time.
Right, great question. I think many students who might be coming to your office would be asking for public universities or free education. When they think about Germany, they think the education is free and stuff. It is true. There are, from the data I have, there are about 354 public universities in Germany, and almost 130 public universities offer free education. The remaining universities, they charge, may not be too much, but they do charge the students. Yeah, many public universities are moving towards charging a tuition fees nowadays. Yeah. But the thing is, there are few obstacles for students to get into the public universities. I can tell you few differences between private and public. Difference number one is like most of the public universities for their courses they need German language proficiency. Whereas like UE as a private university, we don't need any German language proficiency. As long as students have IELTS 5.5, we are fine to take them in. We only look at the English requirement.
Okay.
And second thing about public university is like their entry requirements are very high. So normally in their websites, I've seen that like 50% or 60% is enough. But in reality, in practical reality, what we have been experiencing is that like anybody who has less than 85% in their previous education, they really have a tough time in getting into public universities. It's not so easy.
Yeah, it's not
Whereas
that
in
easy.
private universities, like we only need 60% in 12th, or even if they have less than that, like 40 to 60%, we have wonderful pathways and foundation diploma and program like that. So everybody stand a chance to study in a private university. We provide admission to everyone because we believe that like education should go for everyone. Now, just because someone has scored less marks in 12th standard or in UG, it doesn't mean that person is not intelligent, right?
Okay.
So they can come to us. Here we have collaborative learning methodology, particularly in a university like us, like Applied Sciences University. It is like learning by doing. It is very practical, more than theoretical. So when student is exposed to a different study methodology, a different pedagogy, then their real skills will come out. Here we focus not only on knowledge transfer, but also on the skill transfer.
Practical learning as well. Transfer.
So even we believe like even if someone has a less percentage in their previous studies, they still have a chance to shine with flying colors when they are doing their higher studies. This is because like German education system has 13 years of schooling and Indian education system has only 12 years of schooling. So they have to do the 13th year first in Germany and then only they can go for the actual bachelor degree
bachelor's
program.
degree, correct.
So that is another thing. And for master students, in public university, normally you cannot get a direct entry after having a 3-year bachelor degree, like BCom or BA or BSc or BCA or BBA. These degrees won't be accepted for a master's in public university because they have a different credit calculation and they will accept only a 4-year bachelor degree like BTech.
Okay.
Otherwise, they should have a strong work experience for 3 years or 4 years, something like that. So direct entry into master program after a 3-year bachelor is not possible in public university. Whereas in private university, we also accept students from a 3-year bachelor degrees thing. So whether it is a 3-year bachelor degree or a 4-year bachelor degree, we have something for everyone. I think these are some of the major differences between public and private. On top of this, like public university classroom sizes will be huge. Like 300, 400 students will be there.
Seriously?
Yeah. Whereas in private universities like UE, we have only like 25 to 30 students in a classroom.
Personalized attention.
Yeah, personalized attention. Professor can have individual connect with all the students. Yeah.
And just one thing that you were mentioning about the preparatory course. So if a student wants to pursue a bachelor in UE,
right,
then the 13 year of education is not a matter. You can directly go for a
yes, in UE
bachelor.
directly after
12th you can go for a
yes.
So it is saving 1 year of time
Of course, yeah.
of the student and also some money that would be saved. So time
Of course,
and money
definitely.
both is
Yeah.
saved.
As I told you, like our bachelor's fees with scholarship, a student can do a bachelor within 17 lakhs, as low as that. 3 years.
3 years and 17 lakhs.
Yeah, 1 year the student is roughly paying around like 5.5 lakhs. That is the kind of program we have and the scholarships we have. And a master student, 1 year masters can be completed in less than 8.5 lakhs. 1 year MBA also can be completed in less than 8.5 lakhs. If it is a 2-year masters, it can be completed within 14 lakhs after scholarship. So that is the kind of, private universities we do charge, but it's very reasonable and affordable, and we promise the quality that we are having.
Okay, that's great. And a few more doubts that I have. A lot of students come to me and ask about public university, private university, Germany, and a lot of things. See, there are students who go for education, their goal is education, but they also for a part-time job.
Yeah.
So some of the times the student have a question of what's the timetable be like? It's like, is it 2-3 days a week, or it's 1 hour for one class or every. I know it would be a separate for a bachelor and a master thing, but if you could enlighten us more on this.
Right, Rishabh. The thing is, like, it depends on every course and every
Okay.
subject and everything. What I can give you is like, normally a student should be in the classroom 16 to 20 hours in a week. So the classes will be from Monday to Friday. Sometimes they may have the classes in the morning. Sometimes it may be in the afternoon. Group discussions and so many things are there. So inside classroom hours is 16 to 20, but in reality, every week they are expected to spend about like 35 to 40 hours
On
for
studies.
education,
For studies. Correct.
On top of that, they can work up to 20 hours per week in a part-time job.
Part-time job, maybe on weekends or maybe on
Yeah.
some weekdays if
Yeah.
the timetable allows this.
Right.
So in the next thing that I would like to ask you is about the courses that are being offered at UE, be it bachelor's or master's. If you could throw some light on that.
Right. As I told you, like we have more than 70 programs in UG and PG. I don't have time to go through all the 70, but I can broadly tell you that we have a lot of programs in technology, which is like computer science related courses. We have a lot of programs related to business, like international business, or we have MBA with different specializations, general MBA and stuff like that. Technology programs are like mostly like data science, software engineering kind of programs. So basically, technology and business courses are very, very popular among the Indian students. So we have 3-year bachelor's, or 1-year masters, or 2-year masters, or even 1.5 years masters. So we can do the assessment based on the student's profile, and we can suggest the best course for them. On top of these two popular streams, we also have programs in healthcare, we have programs in psychology, and we have programs in arts and design, which is like media related courses. So these are the programs we have. Like within this 5, we can put together all the 70 odd programs that we are having in UE. Yeah.
Okay. It seems like a vast profile that you have.
Right. Yeah.
And in the end, I want to just thank you for your time, you taking out time for us and sharing this all valuable information for us, basically for the students who are watching this video. And I would like to thank you on their behalf.
Right.
I know that you are in a hurry. You have just reached Dehradun, just
Right.
directly to, we're coming directly to the office and doing this quick session with us.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rishabh, and University of Europe for Applied Sciences. Like, we are grateful to you. And just for the information of the students, I just wanted to say that FD Overseas is a authorized recruitment partner for University of Europe for Applied Sciences, UE Germany. And thank you so much for the support, and thank you for having me and for the hospitality that you have extended. Thank you.
Thank you.